The noble gases. The noble gases are found on the periodic table over on the right hand side. They are next to group 7, so you might expect them to be called group 8. And sometimes they are called that, but actually group 0 or group nothing is the best name for them because that's what they do, nothing. When you look at their electron structure, you can see why they do nothing. If we look at helium, neon and argon, you'll see that all these elements have fully occupied outer energy shells. Helium has the atomic number 2, so it also has 2 electrons. You'll see those 2 electrons are arranged in the first energy shell. The energy shell only holds 2 electrons, so it's full. Neon has the atomic number of 10, so it has 10 protons and 10 electrons. There are 2 in the first energy shell, and that leaves 8 for the second energy shell. And 8 is the maximum number of electrons that can be found in the second energy shell. So the second energy shell for neon is full. And for argon, its atomic number is 18, and its electrons are arranged 2, 8, 8. So the third energy shell has 8 electrons, and that's the maximum it can hold. Because the energy shell is full, these elements are very unreactive. They are extremely stable. They do not form chemical bonds with each other, so they are monatomic, which means they exist as single atoms, and also they do not form chemical bonds with other elements. They really are extremely stable. So you might think that a group of elements with the ability to not react wouldn't have much of a use. But actually, the majority of their uses are based on the fact that they don't react. And they can prevent other reactions taking place that might be dangerous or undesirable. Helium is well known for being used in balloons. Because it is less dense than air, the balloon rises. But more importantly, we can use helium as a protective gas for growing silicon crystals for silicon chips. We can preserve rare documents, keeping oxygen out of the way so that they do not decay. We can use it as a pressurizing agent so that liquid fuel in rockets doesn't react. And we can use it as a coolant in MRI machines and other body scanners where you've got superconductors. Neon is best known for its use in fluorescent lights and fancy signs. Old-fashioned TVs used to have neon in the tubes, and there are also neon lasers. Argon is used to fill light bulbs so that the filament, when it glows red hot, doesn't react with anything. It's also used to protect metals like aluminium and stainless steel when they're being welded to keep away the oxygen. And argon has a use in dating the ages of rocks, using it for potassium-argon dating.